Right, who's ready for me to roll a mini? Who's ready for me to roll a mini? Okay. So we're at the penultimate round of this Mini Cooper Championship with Sim Racing Online. Numbers have dwindled a little. And this is the first time we're going to do a fictional track, I believe. We're at Blackwood, a track that was made for the game Live for Speed. And someone got permission to port it over, and here it is. So, yeah. After this, so hopefully I have a good round here. The numbers have dwindled. We've got 5, and I'm not expecting any more than 5 drivers, unless some miracle happens. But after this is the last round at Dundrod, which, how many are going to survive that? I do not know. We had a good time out at Thruxton. Had a good battle with Phil Brown. So, hopefully this is going to be exactly the same. I'm 3rd in the championship at the moment. Have a look at the scores. I'm 3rd in the championship. 4th is 34 points behind me. And there is 25 points for a win. So, as long as I stay generally in front of them, I should be okay. I think even if I'm probably placed 1 place behind them for the last 2 rounds, I'd probably still finish in 3rd place. 1st and 2nd is still up for grabs between Rob Swindles and Kirill Kirillov. 197 and 194 points. 3 points between them. So that's going to be a bit tight. Considering it's 25 points for a win and 18 for 2nd. So if they both, finish in front of one in 1st and the other in 2nd, is going to be kind of game over, really. But we'll see. Kirill has made a few mistakes. And Rob has missed a round as well. I think I'm the only person that's turned up for every single one. So, 12 events. Yeah, I'm the only one that's turned up for every single event. Hey ho. Right. Let's turn on the crew chief.
Radio check.
Spot a radio check. Can you hear me?
And he can be ready to shout at me when I get everything wrong. Right, let's turn off that so we can see the cockpit. As usual, heart rate at the top right hand corner. You can see how stressed I am. Okay. I've had a couple of laps. As you can see, I'm a 2nd off the pace. But just want to stay unscathed. There's a lot of high curbs on this track, so it's very likely that I could roll it, or someone could roll it.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
I got a couple of things planned for the upcoming league racing. Sim Racing Online have announced two possible series to join, which I'm going to probably do some practice with. They're in the new year, so I can probably This championship finishes on December the 14th. So I have about a month to decide what I want to do. I think one of them's on a Sunday night, so one will be in an Alpha GT. Is it going to be a GT4? Well, it's an Alfa Romeo anyway. It looks similar to what a GT4 would be like, but running on some quite classic historic tracks, so that's interesting. The other one is an IndyCar 1990 series, which I'm probably not going to do because that's too fast for me. Having to manage turbos and stuff like that, not a fan. Anyhow, hi everybody. Thruxton was a good round. Very hard to pass at Thruxton. The slipstream effect didn't really feel that significant. And I was a bit kind of concerned because me and Phil had some good back and forth action. But unfortunately, I think he came a croppo under braking.
That's your quickest lap in this session. That lap was a 132.08.
That wasn't quick. I don't know, 130.14. Oh, because I've turned on the crew chief. So whether he just locked up the rear end and went wide or not, and that pretty much scuppered the battle for the rest of the race. But I just hope I don't lose sight of the guys too quickly. Normally the first couple of laps I'm close to people, and then the field spreads out a bit and I'm either hopelessly off the pace or just in midfield, bumbling around. But this has been a,
Leader has just done a 129.77.
Jesus, this has been a baptism of fire for me because I'm not a front-wheel drive person. I just can't get the hang of the technique.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.31 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. That lap time was 131.51.
And over the past start of the week, I changed a bit of my setup, and it's getting used to where everything is. And obviously when you're in... Whoa.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace.
Off the grass. When you're in VR, you kind of rely on remembering where your tables and...
Sector 3 is now yellow. Green flag, Sector 3.
And I'm forever banging my hands and elbows on stuff at the moment. Everything's a bit cramped in the cockpit. I bought myself a telly. I I used to have a 42-inch telly. Now I've got an 85-inch telly. It's quite funny looking at it as well. pretty much blocks the front window in the lounge. I usually watch lots of things simultaneously, and now if I put a Chrome window or any window in one of the corners of the monitor, it's about the size of my previous monitor. So I've literally got 4 monitors that I used to have previously. I haven't done any work on it yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. But I've got to get some new... Well, I have bought some new HDMI cables for it, because it apparently needs a high bandwidth HDMI cable, which I didn't have.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
It strangely came with a DisplayPort lead, which fits into a PC. But it didn't have any display ports on it. So that was slightly confusing. I think maybe because I haven't got it right HDMI lead.
0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
Then the some of the text is sometimes a bit hard to read. So particularly if there's something red on a dark background, the red is garbled for some reason. That's a bit weird.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
He's interrupting me, director. I'm probably going to be at the back. Now, what normally happens is, yes, I'm at the back. I'm more competitive in the race than I ever am in quali. I'm just usually better following people. And I do like a bit of racecraft. Working out how to get by someone, that's always good fun. But I haven't tried this new Alfa Romeo car that they've picked for the next series. I'm hoping it's rear-wheel drive. I don't really want to do another season of front-wheel drive cars. But the fact that they've chosen all historic tracks is quite interesting to me. So I spotted someone doing early gear changes just to see what happened. But I mean, that's just banging it into the red line. I don't think that's going to do the engine very good. As usual, we're rocking the Mr. Bean livery. It's kind of a shame that they used to, for the first half of the season, they did some broadcasts But I think since the numbers dwindled, they just thought, well, what's the point? If there's only going to be 5 drivers, what's the point doing a broadcast? Because the broadcast would literally, if people space out, the commentator's not going to have anything to talk about. I mean, we started the season with 14 drivers, and it's just gone downhill ever since. Because the cars are too hard. Or something to that effect. No one likes a challenge. It's been good close racing. I've made many mistakes. Rolled it a few times. Collided a few times. My highest finish is 2nd place. I've been gifted some places because of other people's accidents and such. So it should be quali in about 10 minutes. And quali is 10 minutes. That was a little rude. Alright, let's see what I get in the draft. 192, 193, 194. I get an extra 2 miles per hour. Although I suppose I wasn't that far in the draft, was I? To be honest with you. So I think you have to be within about 0.6 to actually get some wisps of draft. Unfortunately, my relative isn't working. I can't see if I'm gaining on lap time. Usually helpful for me. It wasn't the most comfortable chicane. Ooh, we got up to 195 then.
Okay, I'll spot. Car on your right, clear on the right.
Where are
On
we?
your
Oh,
left. Left side's clear. Left side.
where is that
He's
red
still
car?
with you. You are clear on the left.
Oh, he's back there.
The car on your right side. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Keep your line. Right side's clear.
There could be a lot of this in the race, I think. How much fuel for 32 minutes?
For 32 minutes. We estimate we'll need about 21 litres.
So we're going to put in 22. I have a real habit of stopping this car when I should be rolling it through the corner.
Car on your right. Still there. Clear right. There's a guy on your left. Still there. Keep your line. You're clear on the left.
Whoop! Nearly rolled it. Whew. So we got our admin of the series that was usually taking part. Unfortunately, he's out. He's out injured at the moment. This is a shame because he was rather competitive for the first quarter of the season. He was making his, I think it's his shoulder. He's making his shoulder worse. So you can go right off the course there to get a nice wide line.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Whew, right. Right. 5 of us. I mean, 3rd to 5th is quite close in time, but first 2 are just so far ahead. I'm going to save that setup. What I did was change the gears. Oh damn, the temperature's reset. What was it when it's changed? So 22. How much fuel for 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes. We estimate that we'll need 7 litres.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Should be nearly time for quali. Quali's only 10 minutes long. So we'll get at least 5 laps in. I reckon I've got a top 5 here. What do you think? Now, during the battles at Thruxton, my heart rate was about 145. Which was fun. I don't know if Draft is actually going to do anything for Quali. Oh, hold on. I am down to 85. The force feedback still feels huge. Right. Here goes nothing. Ooh.
Okay, I'll spot. There's a car right. You are clear on the right. Right side. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Now you don't hit that curb, because that will send you over. As I nearly did in quali, practice. I might reset my HUD before the race just to see if it's a HUD problem that I'm not getting a relative. Oh, I do it at 130.5. Pity that the others are in the 129s. Ooh. Now I'm wondering whether it's going to be a hill start as well. Because the grid is literally on a brow of a hill, so... the best chicane in the world. So they're doing 129.6, and I'm doing a 130.6.
Go on your right. Clear on the right.
Well, that was the worst way to do that corner. Now usually when I can get my other PC sorted with the mods that are used, I sometimes do a dual cam setup, so I have my cockpit view and I have a trackside view, which is always good fun. But the only reason I'm not doing it this season is because the Mini is a paid DLC. I don't really want to pay for it twice. If I take part in the alpha, I think it's an Alpha 4C, something like that. I think all of it is 3 DLC, so I'll be able to go back to my dual streaming setup, my dual cam setup rather. I suppose we might as well try the pit lane, so we know how to go in, just in case we have to do a stop and go or something. My poor wrists. Alright, so that's where my pit spot is. There you go. That's the only quality I'm doing. Ooh, there's only 2 minutes left anyway. Right, let's make sure we... I'm always paranoid about the fuel, so... make sure that we put the same in for the next session. So we're going to be on a brow of a hill. Although we might get away with it. It looks like Pole might be going downhill. But the other places might not be. I don't really want to find out. Kind of waiting to go down to 5th now, because obviously 4th and 5th are just going to put a lap in at the last minute like they did. I think it was at Monaco. I was like, oh, I'm 3rd! And then suddenly I go 2 places down because 2 people got over the line at the end. But the top 2 are just going to run away with it. Unless I can push them into a mistake in the early apps, but... there you go, there's 1 place down. Guessing Phil Brown might not like this circuit very much. Because he'd done 5 laps and then that was it. Right, let's turn off the qualifying box. So we're going to have a 5-minute quali. Oh, excuse me. I'm not coming down with something. Right. Grenade. It's quite an old looking track. It does need a bit of a tarting up a bit. Or maybe it's just the settings that I run at that makes it look bad. Blah. 22 degrees. Track temper 35. I wonder what they do to choose the weather. The crash outside this evening. Obviously dark evenings here at in the UK. It must have been at 5 o'clock, something like that. Seemingly 2 people just had a fender bender. It looked like someone had actually been pushed through the there's a restaurant which has a big glass window at the front. Seemingly someone had been ran into and then their car went into the restaurant window. They both got out. No shouting or anything like that. One of them said, "Didn't you see me?" The other was like, "No." Mainly that's why they crashed into each other, I guess. So, very odd. Speeding in the pit lane. I was too busy watching the time and not my speed. I didn't actually check the rules for the new championship to see if there was pit stops or anything. But I shall for sure give the give the car a go. So what do you reckon? Top 5? What I do find out most satisfying is when you can... You're not the fastest car on the circuit, but you can pressure someone into a mistake. That's always quite satisfying. I don't know how long Dundrod is going to be in the Mini Coopers. I think it's probably going to be a 10-minute lap. Oh, this is not how you do this corner. I kind of know where it goes. It's just a pity we're not going to have 14 minis going around it, to be perfectly honest. I just think it would have been epic. You can't spin turn a mini, Phil. It don't work. I've driven Dundrod in faster cars. So at least in a mini there'll be kind of room for error, lack of judgment. So it should be a good test as long as I just want to survive it. I mean, our races are 30 minutes long. I mean, if it's going to be a 10-minute lap, then at least it's not the Isle of Man. It's the Isle of Man would be very difficult to learn. I find it a bit too samey. Can't tell too many of the corners apart. But there's a particular corner that I'm not looking forward to at Dundrod. Oh, it's only a 4.5-minute lap time. Huh. So we'll at least get done my maths right. That's about 6-7 laps. Maybe even 8-9. There's a hairpin. And I'm not sure how you get around it. Right, okay. Check fuel. It's downhill, so we're not going to change gear on the grid. That would mean that we slip downhill.
Okay, mate, I'll spot.
Copy that. No tyres at the
Left side. He's still there. Clear left. There's a car on your left. He's still there. Still there.
I'm still there, Phil.
He's still with you. Clear left.
Is it going to be slow onto the straight?
Car right. Keep your line. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still with you. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Just going to compromise. An entry to the straight again.
Left side, be clear on the left.
I was never going to go 3 wide. That was just dumb.
Right side. Still there. He's still there. On your right. Keep this line. Still there. And still there. He's still with you. The right side's clear.
Ouch.
Right side. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. He's still with you. Still there. Keep this line. Still there. Left side's clear. Car left. Clear on the left. Car right. And still there. Still there. Clear right. Car on your right side. He's He's still there. He's still there. Still there. He's still with you. The right side's clear. Right side. Keep your line. Clear on the right.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, that was turning too early. We're vulnerable down the straight now.
Car on your right. Still there. He's still with you. Still there. Keep your line. Right side's clear.
Couldn't quite go side by side there.
Car on your left side. Still there. He's still there. He's still with you. Left side's clear. Guy on your left. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Keep your line.
Just
Still
setting
there.
them up,
Clear
Harry.
on the left.
That wasn't the best braking I've ever done for turn one. Tail wagging everywhere. I'm working out where I'm faster. And where I can possibly push them into a mistake. I mean, the latest you'd be able to pass someone on the last lap would be the back straight. Because I don't think they'd be getting past in the S's. Did it again. Oh, she nearly went over then. And she knew it. Well, I suppose downhill just before the pits is probably
Car right.
a good place that you can pass on the last lap.
Still there. Keep your line. He's still there. Keep this line. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. On your left. Left side's clear.
Couldn't quite do a cut back there. So here you'll be able to pass on the last lap. I mean, if you got a great exit out of the final turn, not likely.
All right. Clear right. He's on your left. Clear left.
I was hoping to make them go shallow. A bit too much speed into the corner there. It's going to take another lap to catch up now. I mean, even if they fluff up the last corner, all they would need to do would be to hug the inside. Going to break the draft if I'm this black.
There's a guy on your right. He's still with you. You're clear on the right side. And still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Keep your line. Still there. He's still with you. Hold your line. Still there. You are clear on the right. Guy on your right. Still there. Keep your line. Right side's clear.
Making them go shallow. Or hope they would. I hope they wouldn't stop on the apex. It's not a great tactic.
On your left. He's still with you. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Left side's clear.
So that makes you vulnerable onto the straight doing that.
There's a guy on your right. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still with you. Still there. He's still with you. Hold your line.
You can always get over the top of somebody.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Keep your line. Still there. You are clear on the right.
Whoa. That was too late. Eight minutes to go. Actually made an apex for a change. Keep me informed.
Sorry, mate, I didn't catch that.
Of course you didn't. Who's your diff? Keep me informed.
Car on your left side.
Keep me updated.
He's still there. Clear on the left.
Keep me updated.
Left side.
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Still there. He's still there. You are clear on the left. Left side, there's a car. And
Still there, Caitlin.
Still there. He's still there. You're clear on the left. The car on your right. Still there. Keep your line. He's still there.
Keep me informed. Keep me informed.
No, I didn't catch that.
Car right. He's still there. He's still with you. Clear right.
Well, I don't know what I've got to tell him to tell me how to do stuff, but... maybe I should tell him I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, she nearly went then.
Car right. Right side's clear.
thought it was all over. We're slow in turn 1. I need to break the draft. Somehow I've got to kill their momentum. Right, we got a minute left. So the leader, 20 seconds ahead. It's probably only just going to fucking hate it. Stopped right on the apex. Couldn't do anything about it. I've got one more chance left. Moved over in the braking zone, not too pleased about that.
Car on your left. Left side's clear.
Are you kidding me? Wow! All you had to do is keep it in a straight line. Oh, that was a shame. That was a shame. I mean, the race was full of those little incidents. Crikey. Crikey. Jeez. My word. My word indeed. Right. Let's go to the results, I guess. So, we managed to scrape through a third for that. I mean, we wouldn't have done if they didn't nearly flip it. I was wondering whether I was actually going to catch them over the line, but it must have been very close. It says interval there, 0.4. It was very close. Let's just put it that way. It was a shame. I don't know. I unfortunately I don't save the replays for these things. I will have a look at my VOD to see what Ant would feel at the first lap. But I mean, I thought I was at least half a car length along coming into the penultimate corner, but they turned in like I wasn't there. So yeah, I was kind of willing to wait for them. I lifted off the throttle, but then they just stepped on the brake and then disconnected. So couldn't do much about it. Right. So that's Blackwood done. Our penultimate race is done. That's it. Next round is a Dundrod. I probably am going to try and have some practice before Dundrod, just to see what the track is like with these minis, because it's a 4.5 minute lap, so we're at least going to be doing 9 laps, something like that. It's going to be dry. And I want to see how this mini gets round a hairpin. So yeah.